Hey, if you've been with us through this series, then you already know we're not here for the surface level conversations or the microwave motivation. Welcome back to the Intentionally Random broadcast, where the topics might be random, but the growth always intentional. I'm Anthony's Too Real, and across from me is the one and only Tina Mo for show. Now, through this series, we've been doing the work. We've talked about being honest with yourself. We talked about letting go of what's holding you back. We talked about growing past survival mode. We talked about taking action. In last episode, we got real about trusting timing. But today, this is where we're talking about everything coming together. Because growth isn't just about what you know, it's about what you can actually handle. So today we're talking about capacity. Because a lot of people want more, but they're not ready to carry it. So in this episode, we're getting into why elevation requires more than just desire, how lack of discipline can limit your growth, the difference between wanting better and being ready for better, and how faith and responsibility actually go hand in hand. Because sometimes it's not that you're being held back, it's that you're being built up. And listen, this ain't about pressure, it's about preparation. Because when life expands, your mindset, your discipline, and your character, it has to expand with it. This is episode 6, the final part of the Intentionally Random series. And if you're ready to grow into the version of you that can actually sustain what you're asking for, stay with us. This is the Intentionally Random broadcast. Let's get intentional. Tina.
Hey, how's it going, Anthony's Too Real?
It's going. It's going.
It's going. It's better to go than to stop.
It's better to go than to stop. It
hmm
is. How you doing today?
I can't, I would borrow from you what you normally say, breathing,
Go
blinking, and
ahead.
blur. But today is one of those days where I'm reflective
Mm-hmm.
and I am recuperating and I am resting.
Mm. Rest is always good.
Yes. And I needed me some rest and recuperation because the way these storms came in, huh? These past
Hmm.
couple of weeks, well, I said couple of weeks. It felt like a couple of weeks. The way I had was over here, old lady in it. But I'm better now, and so I'm just trying to uh gather my goings and keep it going, so to speak.
Gather my goings and keep it going. I like it.
Hmm Absolutely. We want to make sure that I ask you before we head any further. How are you today?
Um,
With the it got deep already.
I'm okay. I'm going. I'm
hmm
breathing, blinking, and blessed, but I'm going. Sometimes you just gotta keep going. You can't stop. Can't stop, can't worry, just go. But I'm
Yes,
doing
indeed.
okay. I'm here.
Yeah. As they say, it's better to be seen than to be viewed, huh?
Hello.
Um,
Truly.
yes. I'd rather lay down than to be stretched out. Um, I just think I'm just so glad to be here tonight. This is a day that I could say is significant as it pertains to what I believe in and whatnot. And I ain't here to preach to nobody. I don't know if you go to church or not. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe it ain't. I don't know. But today marks the seventh day of Holy Week,
Mm-hmm.
starting last Sunday. and
Mm-hmm.
going into tomorrow morning. But this was one of those days where I literally have had to take the time to rest, to take the time
Mm-hmm.
to reflect and just think about some things. And I think that I've come to a place where I'm like, okay, okay, I think some clarity is coming around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think some clarity is coming around the corner, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, including looking forward to today's topic.
Yeah.
Um, but I want to make sure that I acknowledge those that have made it into the chat. We're so glad, as always. Brit Family Fun, we see you. So glad that you decided to hang out with us this evening. We want to, of course, say greetings and salutations and welcome to these here Chapman's Simply Sunshine Moments is in the building. Again, we're always glad when you can hang out with us a pair of seconds. Greetings and salutations and welcome to these here Chapman's. We also
Hey.
have Perlita Bantaculo. I'm not familiar with you, but I'm so glad that you decided to not only uh make your presence known, but hey, you threw a J in there. I don't know if the J was for Jesus or the J was for something else, but hey, we're just glad that you're here tonight. Want to acknowledge the fact that acknowledge your presence in the place. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapmans. Luciana's success systems. And doesn't she have a system for success? So glad that
Mhm.
you decided to hang out with us this evening. I always am ingratiated anytime that you come into the space with us. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these Chatmans.
Hey.
I wanted to make sure I got everybody. Tim and Shauna. So glad that you decided to hang out with us. Let's go, champions. Hey, we'll take all the champions we can get this evening into the space, counting that victory up. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapman. So glad that you all decided to hang out with us today. Door to
Mhm.
ATL, favorite NBA team. I don't know if I have a favorite because basketball, I'm not going to check because one day they might cut me a check. But what I can tell you is that if I could say I have a favorite, I would have to uh, put a pause right there because I don't want to disparage nobody's team. I'm currently where the Grizzlies reside, and I have an affinity for Dallas. And but for the most part, I'll just say that I'm repping Grizzlies right now. So I guess you could take that for my favorite right now. If I got a favorite, I can't say I'm bandwagoning it, but hey, it's close enough. But we're so glad that you decided to hang out with us tonight. You could have been anywhere else. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapmans.
Yes.
Emily, I see you said your name is Emily. Was surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I didn't want to say I'm surprised that you're here, but we're glad that you're here. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the Chapmans. So glad you decided to stop by, hang with us a pair of seconds. And so I want to make sure that I didn't skip anyone. I expected us to be um, just in chill mode tonight. We're
Mhm.
pressing forward. We're moving forward as it pertains to this the last day of the episode 6 of the series that we've been doing, in which I am horrible at remembering the name of this
Oh.
series. And it would be today of all days that I would need to know since we're, excuse me, wrapping it up. But for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't know what the name of this series has been. And I have said it maybe twice,
Mm.
but what I can tell you is this. Mm, this may very well be a treat to someone. Um, just as an extension of the intentionally random broadcast, I want to offer to whatever listeners are here tonight or will hear this in the future. or have well, they haven't heard it already yet because we're recording right now. But those of you all who know, the first person who is able to tell us what the name of this series is, um I can get your contact information, and we can make something happen on your behalf. But if you would, it's just a little challenge, if you will, that may come with a
Mhm.
monetary prize. And so those of you all who are interested, hey, if you're the first one to let us know what is the name of this, be so kind to rewind one time for the one time and find out and let us know. But we're so glad that you all came here tonight. Um, oh, got to pause for the calls. The real odds and evens is in the building. So glad that you decided to
Hello.
hang out with us. Of course, we always love it when our men come in and let us know that they're supporting us. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapmans. Um, I had a good time in his. I Can you handle it? Yes, Can You Handle It is the name of this segment, but this series has a name. She was ready for that monetary prize. But it's called Can You Handle It? But that's the
Shout
name
out to
of this
Sunshine.
particular episode. But we have had a 6-part series. The name of that 6-part series that escapes my mind today for whatever reason, but it's been escaping my mind almost the whole time. I think I
Me
wrote it
too.
once. And it may be either in the first episode. No, matter of fact, it was the
Episode
second
like okay.
episode 2, I believe, has the information. Um, that you're looking for. And so anyway, whether you put it on Anthony's community wall post or mine does not matter. But if you find it and you post it and we see it first, you most certainly will be reaching out to you to let you know, hey, you are the winner of the challenge. For those who have been listening. Now, it could have been said more than once, but you have
Mm-hmm.
to listen with your good pair of ears, huh? Um, but so glad that you all came out this evening to talk about this last episode. Can you handle it? We've been talking about moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about our faith growing. Um, we've talked about so many things about having an honest talk with ourselves and
Mm-hmm.
letting go what's holding us back. We talked about growing past survival mode. We talked about taking action, and that was the
Mm-hmm.
last one episode that we had. We were talking about taking action, and now this time, um,
Oh, last time we talked about trusting the timing.
trusting the
The timing.
timing.
Remember? Yeah, because we had a whole reflection and praise shout.
Mm,
Well, whatever you would call it. A praise report.
yes, almost a brain break.
Yes.
Yes, because I remember, yes, last week we were talking about Just Danielle 365 and how I was able to see 7 months ago
Mm-hmm.
her uh, questioning and wondering how long it was going to take before she got monetized and even fully monetized. And I remember it being that, and I was like, you got all of the makings. You're doing all that you're supposed to be doing. You're in the
Mm-hmm.
place you're supposed to be. You're putting forth the work. It's just you got to wait. And that was what we were talking about last episode, was about trusting the timing. I just want to pause for a call for the calls. We have Fantastic Five in the building. So glad that you decided to hang out with us this evening. We do not count your presence as naught, but we certainly want to acknowledge you and say to you greetings and salutations and welcome to these here Chapmans. I probably sound like I'm kind of all over the place, which I can be at some. I mean, well, y'all should be used to me by now anyway. Um, Tips takers in the building. So glad. Thoroughly enjoyed the conversation you had with Lady J, as I affectionately call her, Kiss from Jay. You all had a wonderful conversation, and y'all made me want to cook a little, huh? Just a little
Mm-hmm.
bit, just a smidget, just a little sprinkle in the kitchen. Um, But I'm so glad that you decided to come by here, hang out with us two ladies. Um, Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapmans. Whew. And now,
Mm.
can you handle it?
Okay, was about to insert a pause. Ooh.
Oh, well, I can't help but think about the song that's been replaying in my head ever since I was able to come across this topic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, some come across the topic. Well, when I was doing the thumbnail, I was looking, and after, because it took me a few tries before I finally got what I was looking for, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what jumped out to me. I was like, "Can you handle it?" And it's about moving forward. It's about forward progress. It's about not staying stagnant, but in fact, going ahead, moving forward with what you know, with what you come to believe, doing the self checks that you needed to have, and just being willing to have a moment to assess everything that you need to assess, and um make up your mind that, okay, now that I got everything packed up, bagged up, boxed up, put up on the truck, I'm ready to go. And thank you for your warm welcome. And it
Mm.
is couch cousins or cousins in a couch. That's tomorrow. This is intentionally random.
Oh.
Two cousins, one couch.
Two cousins, one couch. And Britt got the answer.
Who? What she say? What she say?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Was that the name of the episode? We're gonna have to look it up. We're gonna find it out. It's the answer intentionally random. No. Oh, I am tickled this day. No, I thought I just saw something a minute ago. Hello to all in the chat. Uh, got to move forward in mind, body, and spirit. You got that right. Oh, got to. Moving forward is not an easy feat, but once you make up your mind that that's what you want to do, that's exactly what. That's exactly
What you gotta do.
what you got to do. Move forward with mind, body, and spirit. Um, we're talking about elevation. We're talking about promotion. We're talking about forward progress. And because we're talking about those things, I always try to consider the fact that a lot of times we don't always think about what how much work that we've already put in order
Mm-hmm.
to move forward. Like you've already figured out that that's what you want to do. You've
Mm-hmm.
already figured out what it takes to get there. But now it's about assessing whether or not you're willing to take on the challenge. Can you handle it?
Mm.
Can you handle the elevation? Can you handle a higher altitude? Can
Mm-hmm.
you handle um stretching yourself further than you've ever been before? Can you handle doing the things that would cause you to
Mm.
be uncomfortable?
Mm. Mm.
Um, which takes me to the first question. Why does elevation require more than desire? Elevation always causes you to or requires more than desire, mainly because you can't just will your way, think your way, blink your eyes two times or wiggle your nose. And some of you, how to say some of the older saints, some of the more seasoned of you know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
The chick from the genie from I Dream of Genie, the back in the day used to wiggle her nose and then she'd
Oh
be
yeah.
somewhere else or something would happen. And we're in a space in our lives where we ain't wiggling our noses and getting nothing. I don't care how you bat your eyes, wiggle your nose, snap your fingers. It's going to take more than desire
Mm-hmm.
for something to happen. And so when it comes to elevation, I don't care if you go on a flight of steps. I don't care if you are climbing up a mountain. If you're walking up a hill, it takes effort. In some cases, it takes a whole lot of effort.
Hmm.
Um, Real Oz said facts. Nothing wrong with moving forward. But
Yeah,
she said that it says perseverance. I thought I just saw something. Kendall. So glad that you decided to hang out with us tonight. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Chapmans. So glad that hey, this is the spot tonight for whatever reason it is. But tonight is the spot. This is the place and this is the time to have us in mind. So glad that you decided to hang out with us tonight. Uh I don't remember ever seeing you before now. You have to forgive me because my memory does not serve me in the way that it used to in maybe in my 20s. I am a woman of a certain age, so I'm a bit seasoned out here in these streets. Um, and yes, that's age is certain because I don't put no numbers nowhere, huh?
I was about to say we don't know how season y'all.
We don't know how seasoned, just know it's some seasoning, huh? A little marinate, if you will. But
That desire. Oh
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say when you were saying about the desire, with the desiring though, it's just you ain't really doing nothing but just wanting it, right?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be able
Ouch.
to do more than just want to desire something. You gotta have more than just a want. You gotta have more than just like for instance, if you want a slice of pizza, I don't care if Domino's, Pizza Hut, um Papa John's, Marcos, whoever it is that you got, because I don't know what I do. Don't get me in trouble. I don't know what kind of pizza y'all eat on the East Coast. What I can tell you is this though: if you order from any of those places,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't go to the door, how you gonna get what's delivered to you?
Literally.
It don't matter how hungry you are. If you're not willing to get up to move toward the thing that you desire, how will you receive it? I must roll out the carpet. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. It is none other than my blood, my veins, the one and only cousin of the other side of the tree, in which don't choke me out in the comment section. We most certainly will have everything together for tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But so glad that you decided to hang out with us these moments. And you may have to remind me because we might have went over what we're gonna talk about tomorrow already, and I just don't remember. But what I can tell you is so glad that you decided to hang out with us for a seconds, a few moments as we are before you all, and we won't be before you long. I like to say it like the preacher say on Sunday morning. Except we ain't
Okay.
lying. We really ain't gonna be here that long.
You ain't gonna take
And
up too much.
yeah, I know, right? Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here chatments. To put some yes, tell it. Yes, absolutely. You gotta have some effort. Yes, it takes real action to get it done. Absolutely. Okay, yes, you spend your time over there with Susanna. So glad to see you, Kendall. Okay. Okay. We growing out here. That's what's up. Mm. Yeah, but like I was saying, what do you think about as it pertains to elevation? Moving forward, going higher in life, Anthony's.
I mean, we all want it. I think about it. But we gotta do more than just think about it, you know. I used to struggle with that a lot, like wanting certain things or desiring certain things, but it's like, okay, how those things gonna come? It really ain't like a dream of genie like type of situation. And then even wanting to elevate and stuff, I'm like, okay, but am I ready to elevate? Like, have I, how can I say it, mastered like where I'm at now in a way, if that makes sense, in order to
That's
elevate?
good.
Like if I were to elevate, would I be ready to elevate? Like honestly, like I really be thinking like, okay, if everything that I wanted, or if I say I'm ready to, okay, my YouTube channel, if I be like, okay, I want 10,000 subs, do I really want 10,000 subs? Like, am I ready for 10,000 subs? Am I struggling with my 1,000 subs? Like, putting out consistent content, or, being disciplined and doing what I'm supposed to do. So it's like, okay, do I know, or do we know what it really takes, like with like the elevation, which we have been going over all of this stuff, but it's like, okay, this one you got to have a real honest talk with yourself. Like, am I ready to elevate?
That's it.
Mhm.
Are you ready to elevate? Wow, I it's so many that didn't came in right here. That oh, first of all, I got to roll out the red carpet. My pastor has just shown up. So
What?
glad
Pastor
that
in
you.
the
I know, right?
building.
So glad we're just talking about you now. We didn't do no long excerpt because we ain't even been live that long. Ain't been but 30 minutes. But what I can say is we're so glad that you decided to hang out with us. As always, I roll out the red carpet for you because, of course, I most am why I want to be lost for words and tongue tied right now, I don't know. But what I can tell you is we're so glad that you decided to hang out with us tonight. Greetings and salutations and welcome to these here Chapmans. And I have in this space today someone of whom I look to as someone that is so inspirational in ways that she has no idea.
Mhm.
How I even see her is um I've spent some time with her online, um, and it's just a blessing that you are here. Who that is in the building? I'm so glad that you decided to hang out with us this evening. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chatmans. Wow.
Who that?
Tiffany is I was like, love that Anthony's honest look at thine self. Oh, you
It
ain't
be
got to
hard.
apologize. You could have came in at the very end. We'd have been all right. We know you
Okay, and
be
she still
having
gonna roll out
things
that
to
red
do.
carpet, baby.
I know that's right. You come. That's the thing about when they roll out the red carpet for you. You can be fashionably late, and your late is fashionable, huh?
Hmm.
And so, but back to what I was saying as it pertains to that coming to that place where you have to ask yourself, are you ready for that increase? Are you ready? Uh-oh. Guess what? We got a winner.
We got a
And
winner.
I know this is it. Survival mode to intentionally living is the
Oh.
name of this series.
Mm.
Wow. I most certainly will be reaching out to you for your monetary prize. I'll be coming to you. Y'all don't hate. Congratulate. Come on. Y'all can put some bells
Go
or some
ahead,
whistles.
sunshine.
I know that's right. You know what? We got some real supporters in here. They've been listening to little us. Oh
Hey.
my goodness. Yes. But let me tell you something. When I tell you that whole idea of wanting to get to 10,000 subscribers sounds good until you need a bunch of mods.
Oh, this for sunshine. I had to
Oh,
find
go
the
ahead.
bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. One time with a one time. She said, I be taking notes. I know that's right. Wow. She got me out here feeling like we important. Is we important? I'm as smart. I'm as important. Yeah. Um, but when I
Wow.
tell you that do you have the right people in place that can help you steward this massive influx of increase?
Hmm.
You say you want 10,000, but are you really ready?
Mm.
We all want to be millionaires. Well, some of us might not want to be millionaires. I know how $1 million ain't a whole lot of money. I think that's a starting point with some of us, but it's the thing of, but can you steward it well? Have you done the work? Have you taken the time to have weaned out of you the desire to spend everything that falls into your hand? Have you weaned out of you that desire to be the center of attention so you can keep what has been given to you? And not only that, keep it, but to be able to increase it from where it stands. No one gets to 10,000 and say, that's all I need. I'm good.
Right.
Not on YouTube, at least, anyway. And you got people like Mr. Beast and some of the other folks that's out here with 1.2 and 2 and 6 billion people following them or something like that. I don't even, it might be 6 billion people in the world. I don't know how many people it is. I just know it'd be a lot of them, huh? And I'm like, we say we want that, but can we handle that kind of responsibility? Yes, Lord, stewardship. Absolutely.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Who Dad. It's Tina Mo Show. You are important. Yes. See, this how I know you throwback. She still calls me Tina Mo Show, which is my original
Mm.
name. Yes. That's when
Ooh, I learned something today. Okay.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. And I decided not long ago to make everything homogenous where I made both my handle and my the channel name or whatever the same thing. But like I said, are you really ready for that type of attention? Are you ready for that type of scrutiny? Because when a bunch of people give you money, they want to know what you're doing with it. I
Hmm.
don't care what you got going on. You can have a business, you can have a charity, you can be giving away everything they're giving you, and they still want an account for what you got going on. Can you handle the eyeballs?
Can you handle the eyeballs?
Can you handle the eyeballs? Can you handle the scrutiny? Can you handle when somebody gonna say, "Oh, they ain't worth nothing. They ain't talking about nothing." Somebody get them down from there. Like I think about how I got to borrow you for a second. It happens. My pastor, Danielle, is on there. Can I handle them kind of trolls she got?
I be thinking about that too when I be seeing certain things. That's what I'm saying. Like when you think about it, we have to think about what comes with what we wanting.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we don't consider that we do because yeah. So I be wanting to troll back, but you got to be bigger than that. You can't
I
troll
have
back
not
all the
learned how
time.
to be bigger than that yet. I was fighting with somebody the other day in her comment section. I'm like over there in the prayer mints, in the Bible study mints, over there wrestling with the people. She over there reading in Proverbs somewhere, and I'm telling the man, what you need to do is get out of these chatments while you over here talking about her. I'm ready to fight the people.
Right?
Wow, the highest official YouTube plaque is Red Diamond, surpassing 100 million subscribers. 17 channels have reached this level.
Mm. Wow.
Precious is in the building. So glad that you decided to hang out with us today, this evening. Uh, Greetings and salutations. Welcome to these here Chapmans.
Okay.
When I tell you, oh, I'm getting snitched on already. Tina was fighting in Rodney's yesterday too. Yes, I
I'm
was. I've
done.
been in a fighting mood here
8.5.
recently. I'm normally I just kick the people out and keep it pushing. I couldn't just kick the people out. Huh? And as much as I be reading and studying and praying, at the end of the day, I got a little Peter in me. Now I don't be using the cusses, the flowery language like that. But my language be languaging
But Peter
in
was
the
ready.
Chapmans.
He used to be
I be
ready
ready.
for all the smoke.
He said, "You were so mean." I know. Oh, now I need to go over there and apologize to the young man. Lord have mercy. Tina was fighting those trolls. I be chuckling at them. I be fighting. I gotta put my fist down. I gotta put the boxing gloves down. and learn how to have some grace, like my pastor, because I be wanting to fight the people. Um, and so I just think about that. I'm like, I don't know what it would be like for me to even have that measure of success. And while she may not have the 100 million, the red diamond
Mm-hmm.
with the 100 million subscribers, but she got way more than I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I
Right.
ready for
Right.
that? Can my attitude, um, can I sustain the right attitude once I elevate? Because all of that
Mm.
is involved. The second question I want to ask is how lack of, or highlight how lack of discipline can limit your growth. I was just talking about that. I'm like,
Mm.
how you want people to come to your channel and you roasting the people? I can't do that. And I'm so glad, when I tell you that I be needing my own products. I'm not I don't use Fenty products. They're okay. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I just don't use it. I haven't bought any. And so have been I've been a Mac girl. But old school. Hey. Um
Okay.
And so when it comes to Minister Fenty, which if you go to Bible study, you'll find out what we're talking about. Fenty shows up when you talk about the part where it's you, thou art the woman. And so I was sitting here and I read that. I was like, oh, how lack of discipline can limit your growth. I can't want people to come to my channel and I got on my boxing gloves ready to fight trolls. Cause some of those people that come in with the feisty words sometimes can turn into an individual that will support you if you handle it right, if you
Right.
steward the inner encounter properly. Yes, Minister Fenty, absolutely. Yeah, we all fall short. I know, but I just be one of the first ones to admit it. Everybody don't be admitting it. They be having their things going, but I just happen to have a microphone where I can tell my business. Um, but that's the thing. It's one of those things that I consider as it pertains to um can I really handle it? Can you say that you've seen some things in your life that you may have needed to change, even if it's no more than as it pertains to content creation? Um that lady says sometimes we need to pick the boxing gloves up. Oh my goodness.
We
I done
do, and
rubbed
that
off
could
on Brit
be.
Family Fun. Jesus. Tina plays
That's
no
so true,
games and no
Britt.
chats because those trolls are evil. Well, some of them are. They really are. My soul is vexed just thinking about it. I have to steward those that I have. Lord, what to do with 100,000?
Hmm.
1 million? That is wild.
That's all I'm saying, Lord. Just thinking about it, making my heart race.
Oh, I can't. Not at this space in my life. I can't. I can't do it. I'm not
Yeah.
ready.
Still trying to get disciplined now, guys. So I know
And
one
this is
K,
the thing.
1K got me in the chokehold. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, that's what I mean. I haven't been released to 1,000 yet. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not there yet. And I'm not ready either. Because if it's one thing I do know about God is He will release into your life what you are able and capable and ready to steward.
Mm.
He prepares you for it first. You don't all of a sudden get 1,000 and then be like, "Oh, there you go, figure it out." No, it's a thing that happens, and it happens with progression. Sometimes it can be a thing where it's overnight, but there had been plenty of preparation before the overnight thing hit you.
Like him in the background. That's what you're saying. Like him in the
Hmm.
background, and we don't really see it. But he
Hmm.
like prepping and getting you ready.
Yeah,
That's like that
Lord.
blind timing.
Huh. And it's always like that. It ain't like we really know when something is going to happen.
Right.
Which of course the scriptures say to be ye also ready. Um, be instant in season and out of season. Of course, it was talking about preaching the word, but still, how all, what all do you have to, how all are, in how many ways do we have to prepare for what's coming? Lord, prepare me to be a
Mm.
sanctuary, pure and holy. Where's Fenty? Jesus.
Where is Fenty?
Where
Drop
is
some
Fenty?
drop some Fenties in the chat, guys.
Drop Fenty in the chat. Nope. Sometimes I say nope. But that reminds me of a content creator of whom I love, and if you don't talk to me no more, I don't care. But the brother's name, Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Supreme literally threw a whole channel away,
Mm.
started over, and blew up overnight.
Mm.
And I
He
think he
was
may be
ready though.
approaching, like, I mean, and just started like the last day of December last year.
Mm-hmm. And
And now it's at
consistent.
like 12,000 views or some, 12,000 subscribers or somewhere close to that. And I'm
Ooh.
like, okay, but this is the thing. He had already had a couple of channels that had 4 or 5,000 subscribers.
Mm.
So it wasn't that he wasn't prepared. It's just that the time hadn't come yet.
Mm. That's
Yes, come on here. Cuz said, I'll show you how it's done. Yes, indeed. And he made that declaration.
that part.
hmm Brooklyn Beauty is in the house. So glad that you decided to hang out with us. We see you. Just want to acknowledge you. Greetings and salutations and welcome to these here chatmans. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Multiple, come on, multiple channels, in fact.
Mm.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, let me put some respect on his numbers. He at 13.7, almost 14K.
Okay, that part.
Oh. Who that say I'm a Mac girl been so for many years, but my granddaughter is buying me Fenty, a whole new application. But I'm learning how to roll with it. I know that's right, honey.
I know that's right.
Prepared before time. Yes. Oh, but that's what I mean.
That's the
He was
discipline.
being prepared before the influx came in. He
Mm-hmm.
already knew how to steward 1,000, 2,000, the
Mm.
3,000, the 4,000, the 5,000. He scrapped it. He started over. The 1,000, the 2,000, the 3,000, the
Mm.
4,000, the 5,000. He scrapped it. And then one day, pow, well over 10 grand. Oh. Supreme said, "What?" Well, he said he gonna show us how it's done. But
And
yeah,
did.
and did, did,
And
did.
doing.
He trusted the process. He
Mm.
trusted his process. His process may not be my process, but he
Right.
trusted the process and became successful. But the process, part of the process, was him learning what he needed to learn ahead of
Mm-hmm.
time.
In preparing.
Yeah. Were there still things to learn? Yes. Does he make adjustments when he need to? Of course. But when it was all said and done, he took the time to recognize that so many things was limiting his growth and he got rid of it.
Mm.
Whatever it was, he was like, this channel going the wrong direction. And he cut it off. How often do we have things? Oh Lord.
Oh, here she go.
How
She about to
often have
make
we
it.
had things, lingering in our lives that we know is dead weight? that we know is dragging us, keeping us from forward progress. And we keep holding on to it. Define timing. Timing is the expressed moment
Mm.
when something happens.
See how she do it so effortlessly, guys.
I don't know about that, about the effortless part. And I was winging it right then, but that's what came to my mind and I said
Thank you, Holy
it.
Spirit. I think that was on point.
Exactly. Congratulations to Dr. Preem. I know that's right. Come on. You better talk in here. Will you prune the branch that is blossoming but draining your potential? All growth is not good growth. I'm
Mm,
going to read that one more time for the people in the back. Will you
mm,
prune the branch that is blossoming but draining your potential? All growth is not good growth.
mm.
That's why that's my
Okay.
pastor. Hmm. I feel like I need to slide an offering right then. But
Literally.
that's what I mean by being recognizing how we're limiting our own growth because of what we're holding on to, what we won't cut off, what we won't disassociate from. And I'm preaching to myself, Jesus, Lord, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Whew. I could use a Mac, a Fenty, a handkerchief, a sheet right
Mm.
about now.
Some wet and wild, anything.
No,
Some
ma'am, you said it
water,
first.
a fan.
I know, right?
Literally.
Then somebody give me the praying hands. The one with the Martin Luther King on the other side. Oh,
That's
my
something to think
goodness.
about.
Yes. Yes. We limiting our own growth because of what we holding on to. Um, man. Mm. Ooh, we got to hurry up. We got to get out of here. The difference between wanting better and being ready for better is this.
Mm.
Have you prepared? Have you submitted? Have you surrendered yourself to the process?
Mm.
Have you considered your own pitfalls? Oh, the carpet rolls out again.
Be
B
okay.
O K is in the building. So glad you decided to hang out with us today. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to these here chatments. I took a
So that's the part where you just got to keep it real with yourself.
Mhm. I took a nap, woke up smelling the ribs I put in the oven. I knew I was late for something. I know them ribs fine. I saw that rub you put on there, a dry rub at that.
Mm.
Mm. Hello to every last single one of you. She's speaking to everybody, y'all. Get your wave. There it went. Um, but yeah, the difference between wanting better and being ready for better is the preparation. It's the preparation. You can want something all you want. You can want it as long as the sun is up and the sun go down again. You can still want it with the same intensity tomorrow. But if you don't prepare,
You ain't ready.
you ain't ready.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes our feelings will trick us. Like our feelings will trick us. That's why you can't. Don't they talk about that in the Bible? You cannot trust your feelings. Like they will lead you astray. Your feelings will have you thinking that you're ready for something that you honestly may not be ready for it just yet, you know? And
Hmm.
sometimes it's hard to it made me go back to JD365 question because then you really gotta ask yourself, like, are you ready? Have you done what you needed to do? Are you preparing? Would you be ready if it hit tomorrow?
Mm, I know that's right. Would you be ready? We stand at the intersection between what you are equipped for and what
Mm.
you desire. Ball in your court.
And it be me, JD365, be bouncing the ball back. Oh, I thought it was caught it
Let
and
me tell
passed
you
it.
something. Hey, truth be told, we'll do it. We will do it in a heartbeat, especially if we feel like, oh, too much for me. I ain't ready for this.
Okay, don't even have my hands out to catch nothing. They down. How you gonna?
Hmm. Or get the ball and throw it back. How many times have we been there? We were right at the precipice of something that was coming
Mm.
to us. And we decided at the last second, I don't want it.
Oh wow.
It's people that have turned down relationships. They could have been married. And they was like, nope, I'm straight on that. You know that's your heart's desire. What are you doing? You know you
Okay.
found the person that this is the one right here. Tanika's world is in the building. I'm so glad that you decided to hang out with us tonight. We ain't gonna be here but a couple more minutes.
Hey
But
Tanika.
if you be kind, rewind for the one time of the one time. You might get something that'll change your mind. How about that? So glad that you decided to hang out with us these pair of seconds. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to these here Chapmans. That's okay. Fashionably late is what we call it. It's okay. Your fashion on point. Um, yeah, but like I was saying, it's one of those things that being willing to just receive, period. Your blessing can be right there in front of you, and because you won't open your hands to receive, you'll push away the very thing that can place you where you need to be, put you in the
Mm.
position you need to be. Mm. And lastly, and how faith and responsibility go hand in hand. We've
Mm,
been
mm,
talking about it
mm.
already.
Mm.
Um, it is not enough to have the faith that you can do this. You are well equipped. You're smart enough, you're strong enough, you're talented enough. You have the approval of God. You have the proper community standing there. And you won't do Jack and the Beanstalk.
Mm.
At some time, you must take accountability for your responsibility.
Mm. That's a bar.
At some point, you have to be willing to take on the thing that you desire. What good does it do to pay thousands of dollars for a motivational speaker or get some of the free ones, the freer ones? You didn't found everything that you could possibly find on the thing that you're
Yo.
trying to do on YouTube,
Yo.
but you won't do it.
Baby, don't watch another video, please. Watching all the videos, taking all the notes and not doing nothing. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Accountability for your responsibility. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Until speaking to Tanika. So yeah, and that's the thing. Like
That's
the only one standing in your way is you.
literally.
Faith without works is dead. I just said dead twice, well, three times now.
You
It's
told me I
supposed to
didn't
be
say it yet.
unalignment, but I'm gonna tell you right now, me not
It's
being
all good.
monetized made me not care, and if it get struck, it just gets struck. I just got to tell the truth because this is the sixth episode of this here, whatever we were talking about. Ask Sunshine, she'll tell you. Um,
We be leaning too heavy on the faith part.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I'm like, see, and with certain things though, Tina, like I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like the hard part because sometimes it's like, okay, I don't want to overstep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know God do His thing, and I know I gotta do my thing, but it's like sometimes I can blur the lines of okay, what I'm supposed to be doing, and then His part. Um, because then it make you go into like the hustle mentality. That's a whole nother topic. But I'm just saying, how do you balance that? You know,
What I
my
can
part versus his part.
what I can tell you is this: are you led or are you driven?
Mm,
Are you trying to make it happen? Or are you postured for when it happens?
mm. Are you led or are you driven?
Are you led or are you driven? Lord, not another growth video. At this point, they all say the same thing. Just do it.
Right? They literally all say the same
Uh,
thing.
y'all watching growth videos, and I'm over here watching cooking and twerking videos. Yolanda, we see you. You still here? Yeah. Facts. Yes. I'm like, there isn't anything else to watch other than the progress because you're putting your hand to the plow. You are actually being effective by being participatory. Because there's some stuff you got to learn anyway. You got to learn when it don't work. How you gonna know if you don't start? Because I know it's a lot of people that want the foolproof program. We ain't got no foolproof programs out here. Don't nobody know how to do the algorithm.
Yeah. When you think about it.
But we just I said we. I mean, well, we did. You know, those of us that hang together, we know what we talking about. But over there, we was just discussing about promotion doesn't come from the north or the south. I mean, from the east or the west or the south. It comes from God. You know, so it's
Mm,
some things that you're gonna be able to put in place, and that's your part. It's the posture, it's the position, it's the receptivity for the thing that's about to happen. Because the part that you can't control is not the part that you should be controlling.
mm.
Anyway,
Yeah, because if you could, you would.
if you could, you would. But you're futile
Mm-hmm.
in your efforts because you're trying to do the thing that ain't your business anyway.
Mm.
It is not our job to take a seed, get you a pot, put it in the pot, put the seed in the pot, water it, and then push the roots down and the flower up. That ain't your part. You did your part. Where you could do the same exact thing that the others and have not the same results. Ask me how I know. You cannot factor in God's timing or his will. You can't.
Ooh.
It's not my business.
Yeah.
It's not my business. Let me tell you something that you could work real hard at. And once them 30 minutes or 20 minutes or 4 minutes, 2 minutes.
Boy.
We got some grown people in here. Y'all know where I'm going. Whatever, however minutes it took you, you have nothing to do with the growth of that child.
Yeah.
Nothing. It
Nothing.
ain't your business. I got to put the eye in the right place. No, you don't.
Right. All him.
Yes. All the work that been put in, you didn't put it in already. You walk away and wait on them to either announce a due date or you just find out one day. Oh, I think I wet myself. Nope, you broke your water. Now it's time for delivery. Word,
Mhm.
and yes, we hear you. Thank you. Somebody heard what I was saying. I'm glad somebody could read in between the lines.
Listen, I'm like, I'm a little behind, but I did catch it. Like I caught it,
I'm
but
glad
I ain't
you
want
called
y'all
it.
to
You
know I
called
was
it.
as late as I was. But I caught it.
Mhm. That part. I pray every day for the power to mind my own business, focus on what I should be doing, and leaving the stuff that ain't mine alone.
Message.
Hmm.
Even
Is
that
it
could be
his
just as well.
will?
Is it his will?
Because sometimes we can be driving and focused and trying to do the things and all of that for a time that ain't even doesn't even belong to you.
Hmm.
I've never s- I've never seen a teenager say, "I'm going to look in this mirror and I'm going to squeeze my eyeballs till I grow a gray hair." You going to do what? You going to what? I'm determined to be wise. So I'm going to grow this gray hair today. Mm, what are you doing? They don't have nothing to do with you. I don't care how. Uh, don't let these people fool you into believing that the part that ain't your business is yours.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It can happen so quick too.
Yes, indeed.
Praying to know the difference,
Hmm.
not to blur the lines.
Hmm.
Mm.
At the end of the day, understanding whether you can handle it or not, and we get on out of here. Just in case you thought I was splodging. Sometimes it's not that you're being held back, it's that you're being built up. Did you hear what I said? Sometimes what you're experiencing about being able to handle what's coming your way, it has not happened yet because you're being held back.
Hmm.
Sometimes you're being built up to handle it. And what we think we can handle today, we may not be ready for it until 6 days, six
Mm.
weeks, 6 months, 6 years down the line.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to cue the music. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted y'all to know.
You
We
want you
out
to
here.
know it's real.
Right? In a nice way of saying, I don't know where you're going, but you're leaving here. Absolutely. Anthony's, you got any final words to the people?
Let's posture ourselves as we wait, as we get built and we wait on the timing. Prepare so that
Mm.
when the time comes, we are ready. Cause you don't want that time to come and then like you not ready. Cause it would seem like everything that happened before that time was like a waste of time when you think about it. So yeah, what Tina said, get built.
Get built. Well, y'all heard what she said now. I couldn't have said it any better. What I could tell you is this: you'll know when you can handle it when it arrives.
Mm.
But in the meantime, like Anthony's just said, like Danielle just wrote, get built, put your reps in. Game time is coming. Shoot your shot. Game time is coming. Get in the gym, do your laps. Game time is coming. Instead of allowing this time to make it, looking at this time like it's there to break you,
Mm-mm.
to cause you to burn out, to cause you to walk away. Understand that time right now, where you are at this moment, is building you so you can handle it. Thank y'all for coming out.
Yes.
God bless you. And good night. Bye.
Bye.